Greetings, dear Gustafer. And how are you this fine morning? Oh, excellent. And I'm doing very well, too. Thank you for asking. To be quite honest with you, after delivering papers these past few days, I have been just a tad pouty, which troubles me a bit because, well, it's such a fulfilling job. I mean, when you think about it, the pungent sting of the early morning air as I slice through it on my appointed routes, the cold stares of dogs and other animals that think they're better than me. Oh.
What did I tell you about screaming like a girl?
Gus, there seems to be a slight impurity in the milk.
There doesn't seem to be any open sores. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, you big baby, you can hardly taste it.
I'm sorry, but I just do not understand the ways of your world.
You know, I got friends in the circus who eat rats, and they'll probably live longer than either of us. Besides, no food is completely free of a certain amount of impurities. Here, look.
Oh, jeez. Gosh, I never noticed that before. You know, Gus, they should have people whose job it is to inspect food. And you know what? Those people should be called food, inspectors.
Chris, there are food inspectors. But they can't catch every last insect part or bloated rodent.
Well, then it's about time that they hired somebody with a burning desire to put their face up close to food and say, hey, what's in there? And that somebody might just be me.
Sorry, kid. You have to have a college education and special training with the FDA. Or I could make a couple of phone calls.
Stand in the place where you live. Now face no. Think about direction. Wonder why you haven't now. Stand in the place where you were. Now face west. Think about the place where you live. Wonder why you haven't before. Stand in the place where you live. Now face no. Think about direction. Wonder why you haven't now. Stand in the place where you were. Now face west. Think about the place where you live. Wonder why you haven't before. Stand in the place where you are. So stand.
Wow. Backstage of a restaurant. This is where all the magic happens. Wait a second. If I'm not mistaken, these fiends are cooking human meat. Oh. Oh, no. It's just me. Oh, okay, Pops, I'm sorry. This area is restricted, okay?
What?
It's only for food handlers, food, and food inspectors.
No.
Come on, shake it out the door. Come on. Smoke your purple haze somewhere else.
Wait a second. Rob Barnes, I'm the food inspector. What the hell are you?
Oh, geez, I'm so sorry. Well, I'm your humble student with the thirstiest mind this side of the Pecos.
What's with a goofy Halloween costume?
Well, this isn't a Halloween costume. This is my food inspector outfit. The classic white lab coat is a splash guard, and then the goggles in case we run into any of those creatures from Aliens. Yeah, okay, they're silly. We don't need those. Boy, I'm learning so much from you already.
Yeah, great. Now just keep your mouth shut, follow me around, write down any violations that you observe, okay?
Great. Boy, do you know that this is more exciting than the time I looked in the mirror and realized my rear had stopped growing? Hey, wait a second. Let me see that. Just as I thought. No filter.
Hi, Skip.
Hey, hold on. Look at that. I've got 3 words for you. conditioner. God bless you. Are you all right?
Just a touch of Legionnaire's disease.
Try taking a hot bath. Might help. Look at that. Tomato ketchup. What's up? There.
How's everything looking there, Rob?
I will tell you how everything is looking there, sir. You have violated every single code in the book, and I don't even know what they are. I have seen things in here that make my eyes want to pop out of their sockets, run down my face, and hide in my back pants pockets. And, sir, I don't have any back pants pockets, which means my eyes would fall on the floor, and that would be a nightmare because the floor is filthy. So thank you for the dirty eyes, gents.
Great, let me handle this, okay, kid?
Okay, great. Here come the big guns. Bye-bye.
Everything looks fine to me. Great job, Ernie.
Huh? Wait a minute. Something isn't on the up and up. There's a big fat payoff going on right before my eyes. Either that or they're lovers.
Thanks a lot, Rob. See you around, huh? See you, kid.
The next moment is going to be one of the most important in my life. I have to choose my next words very carefully. I'm telling. Well, you just took a bribe.
Oh, that. Oh, gee, bribe's such an ugly word. I prefer to think of it as extortion. Besides, Gus said you were an okay Joe.
He did? What else did he say? Do you think he likes me?
Chris, look. This is the business that you've chosen. This is how the business works. Don't mess with the business, or it could hurt you.
Well, I'm sorry. I simply cannot condone a system that allows insects to go careening through our small intestine as if it were a really cool water slide.
Ralph Nader, look, I was going to cut you in on the action.
Sir, I have never in my entire life had any action, nor will I ever have any action. There is no amount of money that could ever... Ooh, $5.
Some people got to have it. Hey, hey. Some people really need it. Listen to me, y'all. Do things, bad things with it. Well, you wanna do things, good things with it. Yeah. Talk about cash, money.
Don't turn on the light.
Just take it easy, Mr. Peterson.
Hey, who are you? How'd you get in here? How do you know my name is Mr. Peterson and not Miss?
Look, kid, I know what you're into. I'm talking about those crisp $5 bills in your pocket.
I'll thank you to keep your eyes off the many bulges in my pants, please.
Look, Peterson, we're going to blow the lid off the corrupt food inspecting industry in this town. We want you to help us. We want you to testify before a Senate subcommittee.
Subcommittee. What is that? Is that where those guys sit around eating those long sandwiches? I'm sorry. That's just a little lunch humor.
I'm talking about the bribes you took. Listen, kid, I'm giving you a chance to save yourself before you get in too deep. I know making an extra 15, 20 bucks a week can be intoxicating. It can also land you in prison.
Okay, I see. So you want me to sing, huh? Like a little rat bastard canary, huh? Chewing on its own cuttle bone in a cage made by your own gilded saliva.
Peterson, pretending to be a yammering halfwit isn't going to help you in prison.
Now you're trying to scare me, aren't you? Mr. Cigarette floating in space? You're the man with the mysterious code name, aren't you? Like Mr. X or Mr. Deep Throat or Mr. 3 Days of the Condor. Go on, knock me on my ass with your mysterious name.
It's Jim.
Ooh, Jim. Great imagination. Ooh, but no last names, please, no. Ooh.
Gorman. My name is Jim Gorman.
Ooh, names are fine, aren't they? Oh, yeah, fine, but no faces. No, that's why we all have to be in the dark. Ooh.
Actually, I just had an eye examination and my pupils are dilated. Listen, Peterson, I'm not going to force you to do anything right now. Think about it. If you change your mind, signal me by standing on your front lawn with a small dog strapped to your face while singing Mr. Bojangles in a high voice.
Oh, no, I can't. That's how I signal the mailman.
And strap on a cat.
Oh, yeah, no, that should work fine. Yeah, right. I'll be signaling you real soon. See this imported silk shirt? Guess how much? $5. Okay? This diamond-studded watch? Guess how much? $5. Hey, what about this solid gold pinky ring, huh? Want to guess how much?
$5?
2 for $5.
Chris, where are you getting all these extra $5?
Oh, Ma, let's just say it's just one of the little perks that go along with my food inspecting job.
You're taking bribes.
No, of course not. Jeez, what a horrible insult. Okay, I am. You're right. Admit it, okay? Stop shouting at me. I'm sorry. Oh, you two must hate me.
Are you kidding? It's time you stopped being a sucker. Figured out how the real world works.
Really? You mean you don't mind, even if it means me overlooking food that's riddled with mud and insect whiskers?
Who cares? The giant snakes that live inside us will eat them.
What?
Always love to scare them with that story.
Now, let's forget all this nastiness and have some wholesome, freshly delivered pizza.
Yeah, dig in. Your snakes are probably hungry.
Do you think this cheese has gone bad?
That's a sock, you simp.
Oh, my God. Oh, my dear parents could have choked a woolly death on this evil stink hose. Like some careless pizza-tossing bastard didn't realize that his sock must have flown off and landed right in the middle of our pizza pie. I realize now that I haven't been true to my food inspecting oath. Food trusted me, and I turned my back on it. I must win back its confidence. I know now that I must testify before that subcommittee, or else I'll never be able to look cheese in the puss again.
You stinking, lousy, squealing, ungrateful, two-faced, double-crossing Judas.
Gus, if I don't testify, I could go to jail. And if I don't not testify, then Rob might want his $5 back. And if I don't testify, then I might get so confused that my head will pop off and fly around the room making rude noises until all the air was out of it.
Kid, that's a fear we all have to live with. My advice would be to kill yourself. I can help you with that.
Gus, that's always your advice. I'm not looking for a short-term solution here. I have to testify. It's my duty as an American citizen and as a representative of albinos everywhere.
Kid, you've got no idea who you're dealing with. Food inspectors are the most evil, violent, vengeful people on Earth.
Oh, my God, he thinks we're on Earth.
You'd be putting me in an awkward position. After all, I got you the job.
Yeah, but Gus, everybody knows if you do somebody a favor, you could wind up getting killed for it.
I don't know what I'm worried about. I guess I'll be okay. As long as I do everything in my power to help them track you down.
Great. Well, then you will stick by me. I knew it.
What the hell?
Does that mean your eggs are ready? Oh, no. I wanted flames painted on my bike. Where's that silly detailer?
Chris, don't you realize this is the work of food inspectors? They live and breathe this kind of stuff.
Sorry, I'm still not scared.
Oh, yeah? Well, what about this?
Well, that's just something I did myself. Kind of cool, huh?
And this, too?
Oh, my God. Jeez, no, now I am scared. That's so sick. What kind of a mind?
You're on your own, kid. I'm getting a bottle of whiskey, and I'm gonna curl up in my hamper for a couple of months.
Could you state your name, please?
No, I'm sorry. I refuse to answer on the grounds that it may incriminate me.
You came to us, Mr. Peterson.
Well then, if you know my name, why are you trying to get me to say it, except perhaps to make me look silly?
It's for the record.
Oh, you mean there's gonna be an album of this? How exciting. Oh, terrific. Yeah, sure. My name's Chris Peterson, Americano.
We understand you are here to testify about illegal activities perpetrated by local organized food inspectors.
Yeah.
Test. 1, 2, 1, 2, 7, 7.
I'm sorry, can I get a little more reverb on this? Thanks a lot. Before we begin, I'll have to be granted total immunity from all my past evil deeds and have your absolute guarantee that I can live in luxury and protection for the rest of my life or 30,000 miles, whichever comes first.
No.
Okay, fine, I'm ready to begin.
Mr. Peterson, we understand you were hired as a food inspector even though you had absolutely no training.
Yes, that's correct.
Right off, didn't that strike you as a bit odd? Mr. Peterson? Mr. Peterson?
Huh?
Would you please not confer with your lawyer for each and every question?
Well, he's not my attorney. He's just a nice guy I met on the bus on the way over here.
Well, would you please refrain from conferring with him about your testimony?
We weren't. We were just talking about whether or not there'd be a Cannonball Run 4. I'd also like to know if anybody has a container of ginger ale. He has a rather upset stomach.
Mr. Peterson, could we please...
Hey! Hey, look, everybody. It's my landlord, Gus, and my old boss, Rob. Hey, see, Gus, Rob isn't mad at you because I'm testifying. In fact, I've never seen these guys look closer. They're practically hugging each other. Doesn't everybody love a happy ending? What? 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 He's nutty as a jaybird.
Mr. Peterson, we are under severe time restraints.
Oh, sure, sorry. Rush, rush, rush. I wouldn't want you guys to miss happy hour. All right. Sorry, hairball. Excuse me, I asked for a hairball. Oh, the service here is rotten, isn't it? Okay. Why I think all the bad food inspectors should be put behind bars by Chris Peterson. Uh-oh.
Something wrong?
Yeah, Rob was just pretending to be Gus's friend. He's holding a gun on him.
We don't see any gun, Mr. Peterson.
You idiots, use that gray, yucky stuff inside your shell of a head thing there. Maybe he's hiding it. In accordance with the rules of Major League Baseball, I demand that that man show his hands. Oh, okay, sorry. My mistake. You know, sometimes when the light hits one of those Conair hair dryers just right, they look like a snub-nosed 37 with a pearl handle and mahogany trim.
This is one more word, you're a dead man.
Our friend, the sun. The sun is by far the hottest planet in the solar system, and it would burn you if you tried to eat it. Well, I'm sorry. I seem to have some of my old high school notes mixed up here. Well, gentlemen, I'm sorry. The best way for me to communicate all this without written material is with puppets. And as I've carelessly left all my puppets at home, I hope you'll excuse my bare fingers as inferior substitutes, if I may. Ooh, dirty food. This looks bad. Here, take some money. No. Okay.
Forget it. This guy isn't a threat to anyone but himself.
$5. I'm gonna take the $5.
Mr. Peterson, we have come to the conclusion that you have no useful information for us. This committee is in agreement that you are unstable and borderline frightening.
No hard feelings, Gus?
Nah, I threatened to kill people lots of times for much less. See Tuesday at the VFW.
However, we have decided that any industry that would hire you is in dire need of investigating.
Wow, well, that means I kind of won. Great. What kind of parting gifts do I get? Hey, Rob, no hard feelings, huh? That's odd. Hey, is there a draft in here? Does anybody else feel it? It's me.